I'm here today with John, who is one of our customers. We did a solar installation for him back in October 2023. John already had a feed-in tariff system, a small system on his roof. So we replaced those panels with some new ones, and we put panels on the other side of his roof, and lots of battery storage because John has a heat pump and is also quite a technical person and enjoys technology. So we've got quite a technical setup here to show you today.
I needed a system that would cope with the total electric demand of the house, both summer and winter. Went to Kimble, did my homework a bit in terms of looking around at what was available, who did what. Had some interesting discussions about how did Kimble provide us with a system that met the original fit criteria, but also allowed us to expand it. And here's the system we ended up with, which is, Chris said, is fairly complicated.
It's not your standard solution, but it's brilliant, and you've done a great job here of packaging it all in. So earlier on you mentioned to me you've got 22 kilowatt hours of battery storage.
Yep.
You charge them up every night using, and it's currently costing you 9 pence to charge them up to full.
Yep.
Your solar panels, when they're generating, 2 kilowatts of that, you get your 60 pence payment. That's part of your feed-in power, fit payment, which isn't accessible to anybody now. That scheme is gone. However, the export payments is still available, and you get paid 15 pence a unit to export.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So from your feed-in tariff, you're getting about 1,500 a year.
Yep.
From your export payments, around
about 1,000.
About 1,000. And from charging your batteries at night,
about another 1,000 for the year.
Another 1,000. So roughly around about £3,500 worth of savings and payments that you receive in combination.
Yes, and then that doesn't account for we're actually drawing less power off the grid anyway because the solar panels are keeping the batteries topped up. I mean, certainly in the summer months, we go into the evening, sort of 5, 6 o'clock, with all the batteries are running at 100%.
Right.
So there's more than enough there to take you through the following day.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. So, okay, well, let's have a little look at the system then. Right, where do we start? Okay, so you've got 2 inverters, 4 batteries. Obviously, the EV charger there is not part of us, but and this is a battery management system. So it's a lot more than your average house would have. An average house would have an inverter and probably a battery. Maybe 2 batteries. That would be your average house. And in addition, you've got 4 batteries, a battery management system, and an extra string inverter, which is just for your feed-in tariff system.
So the 2 kilowatt string inverter goes back to the distribution panel effectively directly and provides power there. The main inverter, 6 kilowatt we put in, as you said, originally you could have 1 battery, I put 3 in.
That's interesting though. You've got a 6 kilowatt inverter.
Yes.
But you've got 22 kilowatt hours of battery storage.
Yes.
How do you charge them up? If that's charging at 6 kilowatts, how do you charge them up in an hour?
If I was charging in the middle of winter, it might go over an hour.
Okay.
Probably 2 hours maximum. I've never had it over 2 hours, I don't think.
To get to a full charge?
Yeah. Now, they're probably going to get to midnight with 70%.
Okay.
Something like that. So you're not putting a huge amount in.
Yeah.
Because obviously the solar's keeping them topped up during the day anyway. And even now, it's overcast. It's still generating power.
Should tell us. So it's overcast. You're getting, that's crazy. You're getting 2 kilowatts from that and about 150 watts from that. So
that's plenty.
Yeah, even on an overcast day like today, you're still generating 2 kilowatts. You've got your 5 panels feed your string inverter, which is about a 2 kilowatt system. And then you've got a further 6 kilowatts, which is 2 from the front of the house and 4 from the back of the house that are then feeding your 6 kilowatt inverter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. And those are the ones that are doing the batteries.
Yeah. In the winter time, you've got all of that energy available to help to power your home throughout the winter. When it isn't so sunny, you've got that energy is stored up, ready for you to use throughout the day.
Yeah, that was the reason for the 20 kilowatt. Worst case, during the middle of winter, you could charge up overnight, and that was enough to last you 24 hours until it. And then we've got the car charger was there anyway. It's connected up to the power feed, so
your Project EV charger then that monitors if you're generating solar energy, does it, and then charge the car on eco mode?
Yes, and or you're not exceeding the fuse limit.
Okay.
So it will stop charging if it thinks you're getting close to the fuse.
Right, would you mind telling us a little bit about your experience with us? Obviously, you said you did a bit of research to see, who would be a good installer.
So there were a couple of things, I guess. One was, yes, local. Probably more important, I guess, than that to start with was other people's comments and ratings across a range of sources, which probably being the most important one I had to look at.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have anybody do it that wasn't a trusted trader or something anyway. The other big one was no subcontracting. So you were doing everything yourself, which I do like, because otherwise I have had issues in the past where you end up with subcontractors and then you end up with an argument between sub and prime as to who should have done what and the quality of the work or whatever.
Quality control is so important, so we're careful about that.
Got the sales guy come out. We had quite a long conversation about what I was after, and then when the guys came out, very good. Both up on the roof, the guys doing the roof. They did a very good job up there, no mess, tidied everything up, took the panels away, and then Benji did most of the stuff internally, working logically through it. Again, kept everything tidied, did a good job running the cables and everything. It all worked. And where there were technical questions, the guys were quick to answer it for me, so that was good.
Yeah. Thank you very much, John, for that review. You know where to find us when you're ready for your next technical project.
Yeah, hopefully not too soon. Your guys did a good job getting it in. It's working as advertised, so thank you for that.
Yeah, we'll keep us posted. It's always interesting to hear about how you're getting on with it all. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.